Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jason from Straight Edge Knives. I'm here at Spyderco with Michael Janich, and he's going to talk us through some of the new offerings that Spyderco is bringing out this year.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. One of the things I like to do is kind of give people an understanding of some of Spyderco history and also kind of lead them up to some of our current products. So what I've got here is, this is the Stretch 2. So this actually has a really long history. It goes back to actually the third knife that Spyderco ever produced, which is our Hunter, that evolved through a number of different evolutions. But it's kind of a classic drop point design. It was something that we basically designed for hunters for game preparation. So this is kind of the latest evolution of that particular model. That led to a straight spine version of that. So for some people, they prefer the drop point. The straight spine version with this long straight clip is something that is kind of an iconic Spyderco blade design. And this one, in addition to the difference in the blade shape, is also K390 tool steel. So K390 is one of the tool steels that offers exceptional edge retention. It's not a stainless steel, so it's a tool steel only, but exceptional edge retention, really good toughness. And for people who are sharpening aficionados, they really love this steel. They get really acute edges, has really good edge stability. And this particular style of blade actually became better received than the drop point and led to an extended version of this design. So this is a Stretch 2 XL. So it's also a lightweight design, injection molded fiberglass reinforced nylon handles, but it's an XL version. So when you look at this, it's about 20% longer overall. So you basically take the same design, stretch it out a bit longer to have a little bit more usable blade length. Has all the same features and benefits as the original. And this platform, when you look at the combination of the blade size and the lightweight, this is roughly about 3 ounces in weight. So it's super lightweight, but it still gives you full service performance as far as a folding knife. One of the things that's significant about this too is it has no stainless steel liners in it. So without the liners, it reduces the weight, and it also made it a perfect platform for a salt version of this. So Spyderco Salt Series, these are knives that are rendered with ultra corrosion resistant material. So in this case, what you have is an H2 blade. So H2 is a successor to our H1 steel, which was the pioneer of our Salt Series. It's an austenitic steel that does not go through a traditional heat treating process, and it is our most corrosion resistant steel. What you see here is a deep hollow grind. So it's hollow ground blade. Again, backlock mechanism, 4-position pocket clip, tip up, tip down, left or right side carry. Like many of our salt knives, it's rendered with a bright yellow handle, so it's easy to see if you drop it in the water. All the other hardware on the knife is also ultra corrosion resistant, and this particular knife is also available both plain edge and with a fully serrated spider edge. So if you're working with rope, you're working with any kind of fibrous materials like webbing, this is a powerhouse as far as cutting performance. So what you get is a really high performance, really capable folding knife, but in an ultra lightweight package. It's also completely corrosion resistant. The other one I'd like to talk to you about is kind of an upgraded version of one of our most popular value folders. So everybody's on a budget these days. Everyone is trying to pinch pennies. One of our most popular designs is the kind of the flagship of our value folders. This is called a Tenacious. So it's a liner lock design. It's got full skeletonized stainless steel liners, liner lock design, a 4-position clip with a broad base on it. So tip up, tip down, left or right side carry. The blade is 8CR 13 MOV, full flat grind. So it's a good serviceable stainless steel. But when it comes to edge holding, this is the primary compromise we made in this knife. When you look at the fit and finish, overall execution of the knife, it's very well done. The steel itself is good at edge holding, but it is not anything to brag about. Okay, so what we did was took that same platform and decided we were going to render it with CPM M4. So this is an American-made tool steel. It's a crucible particle metallurgy tool steel, really renowned for its edge holding characteristics. So we shipped the steel to China for use in this knife. It also has signature brown handles here. All the other features and benefits, a liner lock mechanism, 4-position clip, the textured, peel ply textured G10 scales. All those are consistent with the original, but now what you have is edge retention that is far superior to the original stainless steel. Again, this is a tool steel, so it's not stainless. You have to maintain it properly, but when it comes to edge retention, edge holding, and overall cutting performance, this knife really shines, and it's still very affordable for the quality that you get. So those are some of the new things we've got as far as Shotshow 2024. Also gives you a little bit of a perspective as far as some of the history behind the evolution of some of our newer products.
Yeah, and that's what's awesome about talking with you. You make this easy for me because I don't have to ask any questions because you give all the answers already. But I mean, last video I did with you, you did that. You went through a lot of the history, which was awesome. I think a lot of people don't know that type of stuff, and it's good. It's good.
I'm Spyderco's word guy, so I do all the technical writing for Spyderco, but I'm also kind of an in-house historian for a lot of this stuff. I want to make sure Spyderco has a really rich history. A lot of people don't understand that Sal Glesser really kind of created the form of the modern tactical folding knife. So I try to get people to understand that and appreciate history. The better educated we are, the better choices we can make.
Yeah, absolutely. Are these available now, or are they coming?
All of these are shipping now.
They're shipping now?
Yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to do is also for your viewers, make sure that I was showing stuff that is actually out in the market. Sometimes what we'll have is we'll announce something, we'll have samples, but we're still waiting on full production. And I know these days when people see stuff, they want to have that instant gratification. I understand that. So rather than teasing you with something that you can't get, I'd rather show you something that is actually shipping now.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Michael. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to show us these blades and give us a little bit of history.
My pleasure.
So, all right, guys, stay safe, stay sharp.